All right, let's go. Hey guys, I kind of think that this camera's too high. 1 second. Okay, let's start this again. Hey guys, so my name is Quadasia and I make videos surrounded by nursing school, being a mom, and just like basically anything that interests me. So this video is going to be on the 10 things that I think would be helpful to nursing students. So I'm not going to state the obvious things, like obviously you need pens and pencils and paper and highlighters and those things and binders or whatever. I'm going to just show you but not specifically mention, because I feel everyone mentions this, and these are the success books and then the Saunders and Kleck's review book. So I feel like if you look up, you know, things you need in nursing school, everyone mentions those books because they are an asset, they do help. So let me just get that back on up in there. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is this. So this book is the, let's bring a little closer, Math for Nurses. And when you're in nursing school, you will learn a different type of math. It's not like 1 + 1, x minus y equals z, which I have yet to apply that, and I don't understand why we need to take that, but that's another story. So in nursing school, you learn dosage calculations. So IVs, heparin drips, even like simple tabs, like doctor prescribed this amount of mLs, how many teaspoons, etc. So if you are not good at math, like myself, I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. It's kind of like where I am. I'm all the way upstairs in my house, and you know, heat rises, we have central air, whatever, and then I have a ring light, so I need a fan. So yeah, back to this. So this helps you prepare for dosage calculations. So it kind of looks like this. Like, say, okay, you're learning about insulin, and there's, you know, fast acting insulin, slow insulin, and then so it'll show you, like, it'll have a label, and then it'll give you a problem. And is that a problem? No, that's just showing you the types of insulin. So it'll have, let's see, let's look for a problem. Okay. So it'll tell you like how to, the insulin, like you inject 10 units of air, you withdraw 10 units, like, because you know this bottle is sealed and you don't want to make the bottle go into negative pressure. It tells you, you know, you draw in pH and this and that, and so then it'll have like the formula method. So it'll be like dosage over how much you have times the quantity equals your answer. Or it tells you dimensional analysis, and that's just what I use. And then they have ratio and proportion. I don't even like think that way. I mainly use the formula method or dimensional analysis. Like, a lot of people, they say once you find one way, stick to that way, but that just doesn't work for me. I'm kind of a rebel. I do as I please. So if we have a calculation and it's like, oh, doctor prescribes 10 mLs, how many teaspoons, I'll use the formula method. But if they're asking you like heparin drips, or they're asking you for IV, how many mLs per hour, how many, you know, drops per minute, I'm going to use dimensional analysis. So this book, it just, if we can focus, this book, it just helps you Ooh, that was a crazy transition. This book just helps you with, you know, dosage calculation problems. So definitely recommend this. I got this from Barnes and Nobles. It's called Math for Nurses. It is by Mary Jo Boyer. So the second thing that I personally feel that you need is friends. Okay? So you need friends in nursing school. Like, your friends at home, they are your support team, hands down. But your friends in nursing school, they are going through the mud with you. Like, they are the ones where you're calling, like, I did not understand that problem on the exam. What, like, can you please explain it to me? And then they'll say, like, oh, you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z. And then you're like, I literally was like, my friends and I, we were so dependent on one another. I feel like every time I film it rains, but whatever. So we were so dependent on one another, and last semester was very trying and hard for all of us. Like, I remember like texting my friends and like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, should I drop? And they're like, no, you got this. Like, they're your motivators. They're like, honestly, they become your family. Like, hey, I didn't get this question, did you get it? I didn't understand it, can you explain it to me? And sometimes you learn when someone else is explaining that, just explaining it to you. Sometimes you don't get it when the professor explains it, because we had multiple times where we're just like, I'm just not retaining this information, like, for the life of me. Like, do you understand this? And then one of my friends would be like, oh yeah, like, it's this, that, and that. Or like, I had one of my friends where she makes Quizlet cards and she's like, yo, study these. And I was just like, oh, this works for me, study like this. And you just bounce ideas off of one another, and it's beautiful. So yeah, friends, you need good, solid friends in nursing school. I do kind of recommend you have, you know, your clinical group and friends that are in your class, because they're going like with you in that moment. But I also recommend making friends in other grades. Like, I have friends in grades below me, and I have friends in, you know, upperclassmen. So it's great, because then you also have access to the PowerPoints and the notes and the syllabus earlier. So when that semester ends, you're like, hey, can you please send me a syllabus so I can buy the books and start studying, so you can get that jump start. I always save all of my notes. So anytime, like, one of my friends, they're like, hey, do you have the notes for blah blah blah? And there's some, I'm like, yeah, and I'll give them the whole binder. I think I'm gonna make a video on how I take my notes and how I store them. That may be next. So yeah, the next thing, headphones. And not like AirPod headphones. Headphones where they have this. Because, are we focusing? Because when you're in the computer lab, and actually my clinical professor actually bought these for all of us. When you're in the computer lab, you need to hook this into the computer and listen to your HEI or whatever, these things, because they're literally like, they will look at you like, where's your headphones? Turn it down. Like, so yeah, regular headphones, because Apple wants to be innovative. Sometimes your AirPods don't hook up, and then the other ones, they're like the flat situation, and they only hook into your phone. So yeah, I love Apple, but like, sometimes, like, you're just a little bit too innovative for me. So yeah, some regular headphones, and you can get them anywhere, like the 99-cent store, and like, they work. So the next thing is what the hell is this thing called? External hard drive. So yeah, the next thing you need is an external hard drive, because sometimes your PowerPoints, they're like 200 pages, and who got time for their laptop to be slow? Not I. And then every semester you want to clear out all of the files from your laptop, start fresh, so you're not looking through things, you can't find things, and you don't want your projects getting mixed up. So yeah, an external hard drive. I got this from Apple. I think I paid $150, I believe, and it stores like so much. I don't know how big it is. I just know that it stores a lot, and it's not even like what are they, gigabytes? Is in like something else, I don't know, but I just know it's like the equivalent to like 1,000 gigabytes or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I'll let you know. Think you need is a book bag. So the reason why I'm putting this thing, it's like obvious, but it's not. When I went into nursing school, the first semester, you know, you're like, oh, let me be cute. Let me wear my bag and my purse. I'm just going to bring my laptop. No, sis. You're going to learn. You're going to bring your laptop. I don't take notes on my laptop. I'm the type of person where I have to print out the PowerPoints. I have to highlight. I have to write. I'm listening while the professor is speaking, and whatever he or she, whatever they're explaining to me, I'm writing beside that slide. So I don't have time to like edit and type and this and that. And I'm a visual learner. I get bored after a while looking at a laptop for like a numerous amount of hours. That's why I was like, this online school thing, it's not for me, but we're just gonna keep going. So yeah, your bag's gonna get heavy. So now you're gonna have your laptop, your PowerPoints or whatever. Then you're gonna have your wallet, your keys, your phone, your chargers. You need a charger for your laptop because you're gonna be in lecture for 4 hours. Then you want your lunch, your snacks, your dish. Like, save yourself some time and a backache and a headache, and just get you a good backpack. So the backpack I got is from North Face, and it just looks like this. It's gray and it is baby blue, and then it has padding right here, and it has this slot which is like very thin, so I kind of put my laptop in there, and then it has this bigger slot, and then this second slot is, so that's where I put like my pens and my papers and stuff. It has like zippers right here, and then it has a slot right here which I actually have things in it. So I have an instant cafe Bustelo, because you know coffee is life, especially nursing school. And then I have a Victoria's Secret perfume in the scent Love, and I just keep that there. So now the next thing I think you need is a dry erase board. So this thing is huge. I'm not gonna hold it up, and it also has like my, you know, workout split on it, so it's like not relevant right now, but you need a dry erase board. I bought my dry erase board from Target. I bought, you know, the big box of Expo dry erase markers, and then the eraser, and that came in handy because once again, I'm a visual person. Writing things out works for me. So yeah, especially when it comes to medications, because learning medications is all about repetition. The brand name, the trade name, and we have so much fun messing with Bree. Like, Bree, we love you, but girl, she be getting us. She be like, wait, the brand name or the trade name? What's the, like, just when you have your friends in nursing school, like, I'm like crying because it's like hilarious. She be like, wait, what? Like, we have so much fun. I can't wait, like, for us to get back together. I don't know. I live in New York. They live in New Jersey. I think they're allowed to have outdoor dining, so I'm just gonna travel to them and we're gonna have fun. So maybe one day you'll see my sisters and my brother Jeff, because our clinical group, it is 6 of us. So it's Brianna, Wanda, Autumn, Gloria, Jeff, and myself, and we're the best. So yeah, when it comes like to writing, you know, the brand name, the trade names, the therapeutic actions, and the doses, and this and that, or even when you're doing your dosage calculations, like the dry erase board, it comes in clutch. So then the next thing I'm going to tell you that you need, post-it notes. So as you see, I have various like types, colors. I have lip gloss on and the fan is blowing. I'm having like a little Beyonce moment, but this hair is getting stuck to your girl's lips. So I have like various types of post-it notes. I have even cute ones. If you can see them, can we see them? There we go. So I have cute marble ones. I have plain ones. I have another marble type one, and then I have these. It's just like they have lines on it, and you can actually put them in to like divide your textbooks. I just dropped them all over the floor. It's okay. So yeah, post-it notes. I use post-it notes. I'm just dropping everything. I also have like the small tab ones. And yeah, so I'll show you. Let me grab a textbook and I'll show you. So yeah, this is what I do. Sometimes I write on it, sometimes I don't. So I color code the post-it notes. So this will be like exam 2, this will be like exam 1, and so I know where I can reference back to something if I'm studying like before the exam and I'm not understanding a concept and I'm like, wait, I really need to like brush up on that. I'll color code in my textbook, so it's just easier for me to just flip back. So I know, okay, pink is exam 1, so I know I'll just go to the neon pink, orange, exam 2, etc., etc., just to make like things easier for me, because nobody got time to be looking through the index and looking through this, looking through that. Like, you trying to get it in. Okay, sis? So yeah, that's what I do with my post-it notes. And so now, I don't even know what number I'm up to, but whatever. So the next thing I'm going to mention is a planner. I know a lot of people put a planner in, but I feel like a planner, like I'm that type of girl. I'm a planner girl. I have to mention it. I have a full drawer of stickers and stencils and stamps. So yeah, I actually have 3 planners, well maybe 3 planners that I currently use, but I'm only going to show you 2. So I have this planner, which I got from Home Goods. It was $5.99, and it's just the monthly. So I'm going to flip to September because I actually filled in my school schedule and like what is due. So I like to use monthly to fill out everything so I can see it, and then weekly I'll go to and then I'll fill out like, okay, Monday I want to do pages bubble to this page, and then Tuesday I want to do this to this, Wednesday I want to do dosage calculations, Thursday I want to review, Friday is lecture. That's how I did it last semester because I had lecture on Friday. Next semester I'm going to have lecture on Wednesday, so I need to like rearrange everything and see how it is. So okay, so I wrote in my clinical schedule is in this blue, my lecture schedule is in purple. So what I did was I have clinical on Sunday, so every Sunday I wrote what we're going to do, where it's going to be, because like the first clinical we're in school, the second, the third, whatever, etc. Then we go to the hospital. So then I put like, you know, what's due. So like the second week of clinical, we have a head to toe assessment due. The third week, client profile, head to toe assessment, and then we have to do notes. For lecture, the first week, course orientation, it's a cardiac lecture. Second, cardiac lecture. Third week, we have a quiz, which I'm kind of excited that we have quizzes, because that can help bring your grade up. So we have, so yeah, quizzes can help bring your grade up. Like say you're passing in my schools is 74.45. Say you have like a 74.30. Those quizzes will bring you up to or pass at 74.45. So then we have a quiz, and then we have cardiac assessment, and then math and like, it's giving me anxiety. Then the next week we have exam 1. So we have 3 weeks of lecture, and then we have our first exam, like off jump, like no joke. So I'm about to close this because it's about to stress your girl out. Because last night when I was writing this, I was just like, I can't, like, I don't know. So then I have these. I got this from Supplied by Lily. It's really cute. That's why I got the marble post-its. It's really cute stationery. I also have like some notebooks from her. I also got her planners, which I really love because they're undated. So these are to-do lists, and it has work, study, and other. So I'm just going to, okay. So this is what they look like. And it's really cute. It's really cute. It's floral, it's girly, it's everything that Quadasia is. So then the next planner that I use is this one. I got this from the Student Nurse Planner on IG, and it just looks like this. It's really nice. So it does have, let me go into like September. Okay, where's empty? So it has the monthly overview, and then at the top of every month it has a fun fact, which I really like. Let me see. It has a fun fact which I really like, and then on this side it has like a question for you to answer, and then it also has a weekly review. So it has this where it's like, I think this says, okay, so this week things to do, a habit tracker, upcoming bills, and then you have your notes section. And then it also has NCLEX style questions. So let me look. So if you can see, it has like an NCLEX, and then it has the weekly view. So I like this because I like to pull out my syllabus and just write everything that's due for that week, what I have to read, and all of those things. And then in the back, it has lab ranges, which I just recommend you go by what your book is telling you or your teacher, because lab ranges, sometimes they vary by institution or lab. So yeah, so it has a whole bunch of lab ranges. It has some cute little stickers. Then oh, there's more stickers. So it has like peds, NICU, OB, mom and baby, OR, cardiac, community, sim lab, senior rotation. So a whole bunch of stickers to put in the planner. It also has the answers to those NCLEX style questions. Then it has like these kind of like cheat sheets. These are vitals. This is blood pressure, heart rate, respiratory rate. Then it has things like, oh, meet your organs, and it tells you about these organs. So it has like really helpful things. It has things about EKG, heart rhythm, respiratory system. You need some water in nursing school, because you're gonna be stressed. You don't want to be stressed with bad skin and dehydrated. From Level Up RN, can we focus and stop playing games? So, her flashcards. This is the health assessment flashcard bundle, and they just look like this. This one is on regional lymphatics, and it tells you what to do. Palpate the area. I wish I would have bought these early in the semester. So the reason why I actually got them were for the pharmacology flashcards, because those meds ain't no joke shit. It's a cholesterol medication, and then it's niacin. So the name. So it says, my face doesn't look very nice after taking niacin because it's flushed. Indications: hypercholesterolemia. Mode of action: decreased lipoprotein and triglyceride synthesis in large doses. Side effects: flushing of the face, GI upset. Hyperglycemia. Monitor liver function. Use cautiously in patients with diabetes. That's all you need to know. This damn Davis's drug guide. Don't know. You know what? This is why we have a problem. I don't blame Bree, because that thing, it don't want you to be great. It don't want you to succeed. So I got these cards, and this semester, Bree, we got it. Last but not least, the 10th thing that I think you need to have in nursing school is positivity. You have to be positive. I know it's going to be hard. It's not easy. If it's easy, then everyone will be a nurse. Just try to always look at the bigger picture. This semester is hard. It's a building block. So it's hard now. It's not going to be hard forever. And just think, you know what? I have this amount of semesters left. I have this amount of days left. I have this amount of weeks left until I graduate and become a nurse. Like, the end goal is to become a nurse. There's plenty of times where I was negative and I wasn't positive. I didn't have a positive outlook. I cried. I sulked. I felt bad for myself. And then I just like, okay, you give yourself a day to feel bad for yourself. Sometimes, you know, exams are really tough, and you don't know what to do after when you don't get the grade that you expected. But you have to push forward, because there's going to be another exam, there's going to be another quiz, it's going to be another day. So just always try to have positive people around you. Make sure that, you know, you have people who build you up. And like last semester, please, my support team were dragging me across the finish line, because I was just like kicking and screaming, no, I can't do it. And guess what? I did it. So believe in yourself. Have people who believe in you, who push you and want the best for you. And you just have to want the best for yourself, and you'll make it. Please remember, I'm going to be a nurse. Okay? That's just it. It's going to be many sleepless nights. There's going to be many times where you're just like, I just gotta, you know, finish this last chapter. You're gonna be running off of coffee and chips and whatever. Also, that's another thing, like, make sure you fuel your body with brain food. Like, last semester, I was eating so disgusting. Not drinking water, strictly coffee, Red Bulls, eating candy and this and that. This semester, I'm prioritizing my health. I'm prioritizing working out. I'm prioritizing just mental health, because it's mentally, physically abusive to be in a relationship in nursing school. It will beat you up and beat you down. It is not for the faint of the heart. It's not for the faint heart. It's not for faint-hearted people. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So stay positive. You got this. You're gonna be a nurse, and everything's going to be okay. So, and the 10 things that I recommended, you could at least use one tip was helpful. Maybe I should have filmed like a 5 things I wish I knew before nursing school video. That would be good. But I think the next video I am going to film is what's in my clinical bag, because we have to make up some clinical time due to the pandemic. So yeah, maybe I'll film that right now. Okay? Okay, have a great day, guys. Bye.